What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Lil Aiden 2 times. Aiden 2 times back with another video. In this video we're going to be reacting to a girl found kidnapped, chained to a floor. If you haven't ever seen me before, please do and hit subscribe. I'm going to be posting reaction videos every other day. And we're on the road to 2K. I dearly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
They say some lady's chained in the basement. I don't know if that's true.
Yes, there actually is a woman chained up in a house. Officers from the Louisville Metro Police Department in Kentucky are dispatched to a neighborhood after a 911 caller reports a woman chained at the neck, yelling for help from a broken window of a house. As officers arrive at the location, they have no idea how fateful their actions would soon be, as the full story plays out on their body cams.
Pretty good now? Yeah. I got a bunch of loot. Yeah, it's... let's head back. That was locked. Which window she kick out? Huh? Which window she kick out? Hang on 1 second. Which window she at? Where? 213 Baker to radio. Be advised, we do see a female chained up at the top window. We're trying to make entry, but there's something barricading the door. Yeah. This board's there too. He's boarded up everything. Everything's boarded up.
What a weirdo, bro.
Hold the back and oh, you want to hold the back of the front? I'll hold the back. Yeah, fire's on the way. The ladder was on the side. There should be a ladder on the side. There you go. You want to get up there? All right, we'll climb through the window. They nailed everything shut. Well, we got this though. Try to kick the door after, but everything is boarded up.
Man, I don't know how some police officers like doing their job, because they get paid like $30 an hour. And my homeboy named Christian, his dad's a police officer, and he's actually going to join the academy. But he shoots video photography for video shoots and shit for them, and records like live shit, bruh. And the other day he told me how he seen a guy that flipped his truck and skinned the top of his head, and his brain fell out of his fucking head onto the road. And he could see from the top of his head to his fucking throat. And I was like, bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. That shit crazy, bro. And you gonna see shit like this every day. So man, shout out to the cops, bro. Like, some are bad though. Some are corrupted, but shout out to the good cops, bro. Cause I don't know how y'all do that shit.
First, like this. Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic? Hey, there's a Hispanic male down the street with his friend. That might be who it is.
He's got long hair.
Long hair on the top, on the sides.
Yeah, he's got long hair.
Where's
Sorry,
the
sir. I know he's got it on his feet. And he's got it on his
I don't like seeing this shit, bro. What the
fuck?
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can check. There's no...
Is it just you in here? No female? Alright, we got fire coming, so give us a second, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Anytime, you did the right thing.
Damn.
You can check everything. There's nobody else.
So is he a clean cut Hispanic male?
He is, yeah. He's got
down the
long hair. He's got long hair. He's kind of big.
Huh? Yeah, let's get it real quick, make sure.
What a weirdo.
Here we go.
You females be seeing the early signs of a guy that's crazy like this, and y'all still decide to stay with them. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Some of y'all be having psychopath-ass boyfriends like this, and y'all be too blind to even see it. Like, damn.
Hold it on her neck so don't break it. There we go.
You start for 17 Bowling Avenue.
Just the beating of the axe, bro. Yeah. This is just
Does he have any firearms?
No, I don't think so.
North 33rd and Portland Plaza.
The slot machine called at the very much. Basically, gets me to dance niggas leave me too. That one to change me.
make it dance, make it. You guys are real.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
You want to try to make exit through?
He's got the side door locked. You have to get in and get out.
Can you get out?
Yeah, I don't have a key to get out. You have to have a key to get in and out.
213, we got her in chain. We're going to try to come out to the front.
The front door is
You can just hear the chain like
well, you can't.
hitting the floor every time she walks through. You hit that thing.
Oh, he screwed it in.
He's got screwdrivers in this other room. It's locked. In the kitchen to the left.
Nobody's in the basement, right?
No, nobody's here.
3 Baker, are you on the other side of the front door?
10-4.
This room is locked. He won't never let me in there. He said you have to have a key to get in.
Hey, I got fire out here.
I don't know.
10-4. It looks like they got the front door and all the doors down there nailed shut. You're fine. We're here now, okay? We'll get you out of here. Don't say sorry for nothing.
You need fire to force this door.
Oh, me?
10-4.
What
We're
you think
clear.
I'm
We're
for?
force it. All
You bust that door.
right, let's go in here real quick, okay? That's fire. They're forcing the door open for us.
He called me on the phone. He's like, I can see this lady. She's chained up. I was like, I'll be right there.
Watch that, man.
That shit look like
Did y'all
trap
clear the
house.
house?
Yeah, we cleared it. The only thing locked still is the basement
Look
door.
like they
Right here.
be
She said nobody
messing
else is in here.
And the left door right there. He keeps locked.
Had to turn the window up.
Who did this?
We're-
Are you hurt? You need EMS or anything?
Oh, I just want out
Knew it was the
of
boyfriend.
Okay. You want to sit out here on the porch? Okay.
You go like a little blockade so everybody's not getting videos of her. Just block with your body here. I don't want everybody to see her.
How long you had that around your neck?
4 hours, maybe 5. We have a 1-year-old daughter together.
Where's she at?
My aunt has custody of her.
Okay.
And that's why he's always fighting with me. Because they wouldn't let her go home to this house. He said, you're not going nowhere this time. He said, you're going to do it nicely or we're going to do it the hard way. When he left, I tried getting it off the floor. I couldn't. I got close enough to the window. I broke the window and yelled at the neighbors.
Just hold really still real fast.
I'm so serious, bro. Y'all be having some like schizophrenic, psychopath, lunatic boyfriends, and y'all be seeing the signs of this shit, but y'all still decide to stay with them. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this bitch probably been, well, not bitch, I'm sorry, but this female probably been sitting here getting beat up by this guy, choked, doing type of drugs with him, knowing this guy's a lunatic, but yet she's still around, not leaving, not going to get help.
What's his name?
Moses.
Moses?
Her last name May. He's a stocky guy. He's got 2 tattoos of his daughter and son's name on his chest and a Scorpio right here on his arm. He's got hair like down to his shoulders.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 3-4 years.
Y'all have kids together?
We have 1 daughter.
You said you don't need EMS?
No, I don't need it.
Yeah. No, you're
I had a baby with this guy, man.
And you all cleared the house? Good.
I mean, yeah, we can go back again to double check. I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm
let's-
not a
let's-
Now she tied with this lunatic, bro.
Like 10 kittens.
Is there dead ones around?
No, but these
Because there's
are-
like some death smelling over
I
here.
know. I told him to take care of him, and there's already 3 missing. I don't know if he killed them or what.
I got straightforward.
Killing cats.
Police. I wonder why all these are nailed shut. Yeah, a lot of these doors are nailed shut. We really can't do nothing with them.
Do you have a gun or anything? Any kind of weapons?
A knife.
A knife?
He always has either an axe or a machete. He cut my hair with a machete.
When did you do that?
3 nights ago, that's why I left him in the first place. It was all the way down here.
Should I take a picture? Yeah, on the floor or whatever. It shows the
chained up right here.
Yeah, that's the chain right there.
Yeah.
Or that's where it was connected to.
Did she rip herself off with it, or did
No,
come in?
we had to hit it with this axe.
I guess that's the window she broke down. Yeah.
Good for her. It makes you wonder, like downstairs though. Hopefully no one else is in here. Did you want a water? Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? So the only rooms we couldn't clear is he has a room upstairs, a door nailed shut. He's got a basement door nailed shut, and he's got a back room door nailed shut also.
Why he had all these rooms nailed shut?
No tattoos on his face, but he's got one. It's a Scorpio right here.
Yeah, she's doing okay. We can go ahead and leave everything like it is. It's a crime scene right now. So where do you live?
It's a crime scene.
But do you live here?
No, I live at the corner.
I mean,
No, she's
obviously.
been staying with me. She stayed with me last
Yeah,
night.
she's fine. Do you know what the mail looks like?
Mexican,
Long hair.
long hair.
Is it clean cut or is it just long?
I really don't look at him too
Oh,
hard
you're good.
because I think he's ugly. Be careful because he's got a brand new machete. He always carries a machete, but I don't know if it's here.
That girl.
Did he hit you or anything?
He smacked me in my face.
And you've been here for, you said,
3 years.
yeah, but you said you left.
Yeah, I left a couple days ago when he cut my hair off.
When did you come back? When?
I come back because I seen him
No,
riding
when?
today.
Today? You came back today?
Yeah, I seen him riding his bike and he stopped me. He was like, "Will you please just come clean up the rooms and I'll pay you?" I was like, "Okay, but I don't want to fight."
Okay.
He was like, "I promise I'm not gonna hurt you." I said, "Okay." As soon as I came in, he smacked me. He locked the door with the key, and I knew as soon as he locked the door with the key that he wasn't gonna let me go.
Okay. This second story window right here.
Okay, so it was open and she was just...
Yeah, she was able to get close enough to the window and push the glass out. And
Nosy ass
she was
neighbors,
calling
man.
for help. And
I mean, I
this
wanna know
lady,
what's going on in my
was
block,
getting
too,
out of this
but-
Kia. Yeah, actually the little girl.
They had an
heard the
investigation
holler.
and they coming
She's
up.
like, "Hey, that lady's yelling for help. She got a chain around her neck." She's actually the one that called 911.
I guess they live there?
Yeah, they live right there. But I got her name and phone number.
Okay.
After 2 days of round-the-clock covert surveillance, detectives radio to patrol officers that the suspect has returned to the house. That's when patrol officers pull up to the location and find a red truck with 2 men inside, with one of them matching the description of the suspect.
Yeah, that's right.
What's your location?
I'll go talk to you. Hold on. Can you give my location? Yeah.
Stop. Let me talk to you, man.
Grab the other guy, too.
Hey, put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head, boss.
We just talk with them.
All right, stand by.
We have to go Monday.
Stop.
What are y'all doing?
You're just being detained right now.
Detained for what?
You're just being detained, all right? You're not under arrest. Any weapons on you, boss?
We just thought we're going Monday.
219,
Monday.
1541. All right, that's fine, man. Just hang out, all right?
Okay.
Sit on the my card.
Okay. Was it your doctor today, sir?
Is it me that you talked to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. Is that okay?
He gave me his card and I go look for him and talk to him and tell him to turn himself in and he called him and talk to him. And he promised to go Monday to turn himself in. So what is all this harassment for?
It's not harassment. It's called doing our job. You're being detained right now, and as soon as this is all figured out, if you're not in any kind of trouble, the handcuffs will be taken off. You're not
Okay.
being harassed.
Okay, but that's not nice. I don't like it.
Sit down.
Okay, hold on.
All right, who is that?
Jonah.
Who's Jonah?
The girl that was held hostage.
Okay. Hey, Jonah, how are you? This is
No,
Officer Clement.
you're not on speaker, baby, so you gotta hold her.
This be some junky ass
Jonah?
motherfucker.
You
You heard got no teeth and shit.
All right, is he Hispanic?
Yeah, that's him.
That's the
That's
suspect?
him. That's him. I know him.
All
I've
right,
seen him.
we'll give you a call here shortly, Jonah.
That's him.
All right, boss. What's your last name?
Moses May.
First name is Moses? Spell that.
M-O-E-S-E-S.
He looked like the type too, right? He looked like the type to know weird ass shit.
It's just you and your girlfriend that live there?
Yes, you know what, keeping the
Girlfriend in there?
No, what she the drama queen. for the changing fee, but that was not like really happy. Just because she not get what she want for money. This
you're saying that what she's telling the police.
Yeah, it's not drama. Yeah, it's drama. Yeah, it's not for real what happened.
Hey, you go with this dude?
You're free to go. So you have to train me up on that, brother.
Back to the academy for this guy.
Upside down.
We just started heading over here to see if we can find him. That's the window that she broke out. I don't think it was just her neck. I think he had her like a chain around her neck and a chain down the ground, like a fighting dog almost.
The suspect was identified as 36-year-old Moises May. After obtaining a search warrant, officers were able to fully clear the house and confirm there were no other human victims inside. However, while clearing the house, police noticed that the entire house was essentially a makeshift confinement area. There was a significant amount of work that was done to the entire house, including barricaded doors that were screwed in, boarded up and bolted windows, and a front door that used a double-cylinder deadbolt, meaning it required a key from both sides, and it was later confirmed that Moises had the one and only key. The chain used on the victim was also attached to the floor with heavy-duty hardware, rather than just wrapped around something. These details suggest that there was some planning involved to the incident, which is important in determining premeditation. After his arrest, Moises told police that the victim, Jonah, actually chained herself up because she couldn't stop cheating on him. Jonah told police that Moises threatened to kill her if she left him or went to police, and that he continuously threatened and assaulted her to keep control over her. An interview right after Jonah was rescued shows her immediate response to the situation.
He made me strip naked, and he put a chain around my neck, and then he called his friend. He said, I gotta go take this equipment back to Lowe's. When I come back, I'm gonna kill you. It's hard when you think you know somebody and you don't. I just want to see him get in jail. I want justice. I want my daughter to be okay.
Moises was initially charged with felony kidnapping, felony intimidating a participant in the legal process, felony first-degree wanton endangerment, assault, terroristic threatening, and harassment with physical contact. He would later have extremely serious charges added, however, as Jonah went on to tell investigators that Moises forced and coerced her to engage in commercial sex acts with other men. She said he arranged 5 of these encounters in exchange for money. This new information combined with the high likelihood of premeditation due to the house being rigged up as a makeshift confinement area led to prosecutors additionally charging Moises with 5 counts of felony human trafficking. This case eventually went to a jury trial in Jefferson County, Kentucky, which prosecutors said was the county's first ever human trafficking case to go to a jury trial. Theoretically, the maximum sentence Moises could be given based on all of his charges is 75 years in prison. However, after deliberation, the jury found Moises guilty on all charges and recommended the judge sentence him to 35 years in prison for his actions. The judge later sentenced Moises to 30 years in prison with the eligibility for parole after serving 20% of his sentence, which is 6 years. In past years, Kentucky law used to require a person convicted of a Class B felony to serve at least 85% of their imposed sentence before being eligible for parole, meaning Moises's kidnapping charge, which is a Class B felony, would normally enact this 85% rule. However, this statute was recently revised in 2024. Now, a Class B felony must involve the death or serious physical injury to the victim. Because Jonah was found alive with no serious physical injury, it allowed Moises to be eligible for parole after serving just 20% of his imposed sentence. Moises will be 44 years old when he is eligible for parole in 2031.